Hey everyone, it's your fave, Sierra from 2K, and we are back at it again with another video. You read the title already, so y'all should know we are going to be talking about tempo shooting and how it is officially broken in NBA 2K26. So make sure y'all subscribe, hit the noti bell, give me to 100 likes, and comment your thoughts about rhythm shooting this year. But of course, before we get into today's video, I gotta give a quick shout out to the sponsor, Gaia Powered Energy. This is the drink that keeps me locked in for hours with all organic ingredients, long-lasting energy, and no crash. Whether I'm grinding in 2K or streaming late into the night, Gaia keeps me focused and in the zone for hours. You can grab yours at getgaia.com or just click the link in my bio and use my code Sierra from 2K for 20% off your orders. Gaia Powered. Power your grind, win your day. Y'all, so everyone, and I mean everyone, has been talking about rhythm shooting and how the mechanic is. So it's something either they need to keep, take out, or change in the game. This big debate is happening due to the fact that you do not have to time your jump shot or the rhythm shot and only have to grind the tempo. And here I'm just showing you exactly what I mean, so we can have a full understanding on the big debate. I am showing you with meter just so that we can visually see how this is a controversial topic in 2K26. As you see, that when I just try to time my tempo shot, basically just by the visual cue and when to release it, it automatically goes in regardless of the timing of my jump shot. So yes, you technically do not have to grind both of your shot, your tempo and your timing, just for it to go in. Now, before I get to my personal opinion about it, here are what some 2K creators are saying about it. So Chalk said, if rhythm shooting was removed, nearly every major issue in the game would vanish. You wouldn't hear complaints about 7-4 builds because they'd actually miss shots. You wouldn't hear complaints about contests because people wouldn't green half bars. Do you understand? And you have Boom Boom, who says, rhythm shooting isn't the issue at all. The main issue is defensive contest and lack of blitzes. Hands up in a good positioning most of the time doesn't yield a contest at all, even when you're taller. While jumping out of 7-4s rarely yields a high contest rate in general, if contests registered properly, the green windows would shrink as expected. If blitzes work, taller builds wouldn't be as valuable because they could get plugged easier, which restores balance within the game. Rhythm shooting provides full user control, which eliminates the speed up, slow down variance that comes with button shooting. This is why it feels easier. If you know how jump shots work, you can even match the tempo for your throw almost every time. Yet button and rhythm shooting can both be combated. Defenders could get more than 30% on jump contests. Then last but not least, we have Power DF, with him saying the best players in the world on 2K call rhythm shooting broken. The worst players admit even they can hit shots with it. Competitive leagues are banning it, and some of you still refuse to admit there's a problem. At this point, you're ignoring reality. Mike Wang himself actually replied to a couple of these tweets and basically said, the better your timing, the greater margin of error you're allowed to match the tempo. For rhythm shooting, timing is just another factor, like coverage, that dictates the size of the green tempo window. So timing matters, but it's not the determining factor for makes and misses. It is confirmed that the visual cue of your jump shot is the only thing affecting whether if it will go in or not. You do not have to worry about hitting the green window or timing your shot. Man, I definitely see why this is a huge controversy in the 2K community, but I am here to explain how I feel about it and show you some gameplay on me just tempo shooting. If you know ball, then you would know that I am a OG button user. I only shoot with the button, and even in 2K25 when rhythm shooting became a thing, I always stuck with shooting with the button. As a point guard, in my opinion, it is hard to dribble, then immediately try to tempo shoot by flicking down then up. I feel like I have to really master tempo before I could just do a dribble combo move and expect a tempo and it always go in every time. That's why I use a good old button, because to me, it was always and is always reliable. With the meter on or without. You time your jump shot by learning your visual cue, or with the meter on, you aim for the green window. I think last year, tempo shooting gave you a bigger boost rather than just shooting with the button, so that's why a lot of people started doing it. But now, since it was stated by Mike Wang himself that neither button shooting and tempo shooting will have an advantage over one another, meaning that you don't get a boost just from choosing which way you want to shoot the ball. I feel as if with this new tempo feature of not having to necessarily time your jump shot puts button users at a huge disadvantage. When shooting with the button, you have to literally time your jump shot and hit your visual cue to make your shot. And with the meter on, you have to be in a green window or it will not go in. This is what I thought it would be with the whole green or miss feature, whether you either green it or you miss it, since they removed low, normal, and high risk. So while tempo shooting, you only have to worry about your visual cue and you don't necessarily have to be in a green window. Confuses. Don't get me wrong, I love this game. It feels arcadey again. It's not hard to dribble or to shoot. I think the only thing they need to do is just buff defense right now, and this game would be one of the top 2Ks ever. But you don't even have to green both your tempo and timing when rhythm shooting. But as a button user, I have to green my shot every single time or I miss? Excuse me? I think absolutely the fuck not. At least make it to where button users don't have to always green a shot as well, but just have to come close to the green window or something. Then that would be extremely fair. But my nigga, you're telling me you can time your rhythm shot early as fuck and it still go in because you green your tempo? No, 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 no. If I had a vote that count, this would definitely be the first thing to go. Either make it where you have to green both for rhythm shooting or give button users some leeway. Then what pisses me off even further is that you can be in stage, pro-am, proving grounds, which are all higher difficulty game modes, by the way, and still don't have to time your rhythm shot? Excuse my language, but what in the actual fuck is the point of green or miss in higher difficulty modes? People still hitting excellent lates on 10K court and stage while I have to green every shot with the button? Y'all finna make me have a stroke, I swear. I'm so used to timing my shots, even when I did try to tempo with the meter on, I was still aiming for the green window. That's why I excellent both my tempo and timing, because I'm actually trying to green it. But nobody else even care about that, because you just flick up and down, and all of a sudden, every shot you tempoed right is in, even in stage. Y'all got me all the way fucked up, man. But please let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this feature, if 2K should keep this in the game or get rid of it completely. And make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any other videos that I post. I love y'all so much. Goodbye.